Hey, what up guys? In this one I'm playing One the Club 72. And as the name of the golf course insinuates, there are 4 18-hole golf courses here. I'm playing the lake course. Let's see how I did. And one thing I will admit is that the rental golf clubs here in Korea, probably some of the roughest that I've ever played. My assumption is that everyone has their own golf clubs and maybe they don't get too many foreigners asking for rentals. After a decent drive, I end up chunking my approach to the green and we have to do a bump and run.
Chunked it.
And for me, when I'm using rental clubs, I'm looking for that easy to hit wedge around the greens and using that all day. One thing that is tough with rentals is finding a putter that fits your eye. This one was just okay. And we're able to 2-putt here for a bogey on the first. If you watched my last video on golf in Korea, you'll notice that this club is very different. Given the conditions, I would equate this more to a Muni type course. Whereas the last course that I played was pure and more of a country club vibe. One thing that I learned here,
Buttery smooth,
is that these courses are open until 12 midnight, which is crazy. So I can see how keeping a course like this in great shape is a pretty tall order. And we missed wide left with the birdie putt here, but at least we pick up a par. Coming up next, a little struggle with the driver. This one I unfortunately snapped to the left and it ends up in the hazard, so I'm taking a drop.
Nope.
Here's my first try with the 5-wood. I hit a low runner, but it runs out pretty good. And the approach to the green here misses a little bit to the right and kicks off the hill. Now I'm behind the stroke count. I'm just trying to get onto the putting surface. And now here is the long putt for bogey. And unfortunately, this one goes sailing by. And notice they have these little circles around the flags. I think it's to speed up play and it's supposed to be a gimme circle. An interesting concept nonetheless, and we're heading to the next hole after a triple. So over these next few holes, the wind really started to pick up. I ended up taking a 5-iron here, and unfortunately it kicks off the side of the hill and goes into this riverbank. You can truly see how crazy the wind is by my clothes.
I barely made it.
So here's me thinking about taking the wedge to this riverbank behind this rock. And I just took an unplayable because there's no way I want to break rental clubs. So I end up chipping this one onto the green, adding 1 stroke, and here is the bogey attempt.
Whoa.
And my distance control, not great. And after missing my putt for the double, we end up with a triple. On this hole, the wind calmed down a little bit, was able to hit a pretty good drive here. And in the background, obviously, you can hear the jets flying by. And one thing to note is that, yes, this grass is dormant. And at this point, I'm really starting to miss the nice lush grass from back home. So we're on in regulation, and here is the birdie attempt. That one ends up short.
Good.
But at least it's an easy tap-in par. This hole in particular was pretty crazy. A huge sweeping dogleg right. So of course I pull hook it to the left. And now we're faced with 2 challenging shots into wind to try to get to the green in regulation. The second shot I took 5-wood. The third shot, 6-iron into the green, and we're able to get on, which I was pretty happy about. We're faced with a long birdie attempt here with the O-Works Versa putter. Not half bad, and we're able to tap this one in for another par.
Thanks.
One thing you'll notice is that some of the tee box are golf mats.
Is that 4? Yeah.
This one was missed out to the right. And as I was saying before, I'm just taking that pitching wedge, trying to get familiarity with it and use it around the greens.
Too far to the right. Had the right idea.
So here is the par attempt from off the green.
What the hell?
And what we were laughing at is this little rock that maybe prevented my par. Regardless though, it didn't matter how I scored. I was just appreciative of the company that I was with, including my uncle, and getting to experience golf abroad.
I hit the cart path.
This shot right here, gonna be hard to believe, but I hit a really good one out of this grass onto the green.
You're not gonna believe that shot.
And much like CO1, these greens are also quite big as well. I can't help think it's because they need to protect themselves from a lot of play.
I had to go right at the end.
That one goes sailing by, and here's the par attempt. And that one lips out, and we have a 3-putt bogey. So now we're on to the 9th hole. I end up switching drivers here to try out this Ventus shaft and this Mizuno driver.
Thanks.
More specifically, it was a senior shaft, and I wanted to see if I can pump some distance out of it.
No.
This wedge I end up blading ever so slightly, but it ends up working out. And now that I'm watching this back, there were a lot of birdie attempts that I had, but they weren't in the realm of possibility of going in. This one ends up being close enough, we call it good.
Good.
Now we're on to the back 9. What you didn't see was the 15-minute break we took.
Oh, popped it up, but that's all right.
If you wanted to, you could get food in between and eat a little bit before you go out for your next 9. And after blading the approach, we end up chipping on, and now we have a lengthy one for my par.
Oh no.
That one was super short and really terrible.
Oh.
And we end up 3-putting. So through 10 holes, we're 11 over. It's hard to see here, but there was a little bit of sprinkles coming down, but nothing too bad. This drive ends up being pretty good. I caught a sliver of grass on this next shot, and we're able to get onto the green. But like I was saying earlier, getting onto the green is only half the battle. Here is the, once again, long birdie attempt.
Oh, I need to putt it harder.
Of course, left that one short. And missed the follow-up.
Gosh dang, another 3-putt.
Coming up next, a par 5. I hit a really good drive. And here's where a little bit better course management could have come into play. But I got a little greedy.
Oh no!
I should have took iron, but I took 5-wood. I topped it in the hazard. To pick up play, I dropped it on the other side, but we still took a penalty stroke. We advanced it with another 5-wood.
Okay.
And now at least we're around the green. And I couldn't use that pitching wedge from earlier, so I had to take the sand wedge, and it was too far.
Wow, that was terrible.
So instead of a long putt for birdie, we have a long putt for bogey.
What the heck?
And it was not a good one. And here comes the follow-up. And we lip it. So after watching this back, one thing I should have done was kept the first driver.
Oh, hang on.
With the senior flex shaft, maybe I could squeak out a little bit more distance, but I couldn't control it. But being the club junkie that I am, trying different clubs on course is sometimes half the fun for me. This approach to the green ends up short. There's not enough green to work with for a bump and run, so I take the same sand wedge. It rolls past.
Dang.
And once again, the putting woes continue.
Did it break? Yeah, it broke left to right.
Coming up in the next shot, we're able to get onto the green in regulation again. And watching this back now, I can see that there's a ton of bunkering in this course. And once again, we have a long birdie putt. And I think the caddy was tired of seeing me 3-putt, so she ends up picking up the ball and giving it back to me.
Okay. She'll probably pick that up for me.
One thing you don't see
is that 4?
is that the caddies have earpieces and there's people on the ground helping find golf balls. Lucky for me, they were able to find my golf ball and they messaged back to her that I was okay. And I hit a good shot here to get on the green. Hate to say it again, a long one for birdie, and of course a miss.
Par, yeah.
But I'll take another 2 pars in a row. Every drive here today I aimed wide right and played the draw. This one was no exception. My next shot was a long one into the green.
Gone. Yeah.
I hit it into the hazard, took a drop, and hit my 4th one onto the putting surface. Once again, another massive putt.
Sit. Down. Ah! Oh no!
Even though I hit it well by, it wasn't that far past. And I can't clean it up.
Another 3-putt, my gosh.
So as I end up winding down on these last 2 holes, golf overall in Korea has been a great experience. The people are passionate about the sport, and it is evident through how busy this golf course was. People were flowing in and out of this golf course constantly. And the fact that there's play till midnight blows my mind. This one I unfortunately snapped into the hazard.
No, it's gone.
And for me, it was pretty cold. You could tell because I'm actually wearing a jacket and pants, and that still doesn't stop people from playing.
Down.
As my final approach goes long, I can't help but think what should be next.
Strong.
Golf is definitely a global sport. Some places are way more popular than others, and I'd definitely like to give it a go in other countries. So in the comments, let me know where you've played golf around the world.
Outside the gimme, sir.
And as I take my last putt in Korea, it got me thinking, where to next? Share your global golf experiences in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. Keep chasing. We'll see ya in the next one.